Today I want to start with a to show the beauty of the place and why I think it has been so special for a lot of people because it is such a special uh, place. So this is a drone um, picture I've done. We're looking towards the house. On the left, you can see it, and there's some bit of clouds in the between the hills, which makes it kind of look very nice. But we don't really have many clouds normally, or like fog in the hills. But it's a bit quite rare actually. But now we're flying over the hills here in front of me, and this is paradoxically actually a property I own, and I'm here stone broke, and I have a property with a business partner here, which we are trying to sell, but it is not so easy to sell a big property, although this property is, as you can see, absolutely spectacular. There are like 10 hilltops. There you can each one of those could basically house a $10 million mansion. Because look at that view. Look at that view that you have from each of these hilltops. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. So, and then here you see down towards White House. Um, that is directly towards White House now. And yeah, that's to the east. And obviously the other side is the west, where the sun is going down. And that is down, you're looking down to the village called Brighton now. That's a little village between Belmont and me in that gully. And and that's the little village of Brighton. We're flying over there, and now going back to the sunset, and a bit of a merry-go-round. But I basically what I wanted to do is I was hovering over each of the hilltops um, to give you an idea which view you would have from that special hilltop. And I wasn't really very high over the top of the hill. It was like perhaps 30 meters or something like that maximum. I went down as far as possible to get a realistic view. And if this isn't one of the most amazing views you can imagine, I don't know what is. So again, and then of course all the hill facing us now is the one that you have the view on. On the other side of the hill, there's not so much of a view. I mean, there's actually a beautiful view into the mountains, but it's not. It's the ocean view. So the ocean view is, of course, the most spectacular. Now I'm going on the top of this hill, um, and turning around, and now looking back into the sunset again. So I think that was the last. No, still another over a minute. So I'm probably I'm going down to this hill. Yeah, okay. So you can see that each of these hilltops just have this gigantic view. It is very, very beautiful here, and even if it looks like I might have to sell my house because I can't afford it anymore, um, I will stay here. That is my goal because this place is the most beautiful place. I'll just build a little house somewhere because I don't really need such a big house anymore. But of course, if somebody said, hey, wow, I want to do this, you're most welcome to come and buy it and have a shot. I mean, they have so much advantage compared to when I started. Just along the road. The road at the beginning was a 3/4 of an hour drive from Bluefields up through the hills there. And it was absolutely treacherous, and it was so bad that I could only drive up once a day. And that was at 5 o'clock. I always left, and in every travel guide it said, if you want to go to Shafston Great House, you go to the police station and wait there at 5 o'clock, and then you'll get picked up. If you're not there at 5 o'clock, you're later, bad luck. And if you're earlier, you have to either walk or you have to wait. And that was the rules of Shafston. And then we would take a 3/4 of an hour drive up through the worst even possible road you can absolutely imagine. In the rainy season, it was one terrible mudslide going up the hill. And so now there's a pretty good road with good drains, and the place here now is completely self-sufficient with water, tank, and the solar system, and this beautiful view that you see here. So I'll end with that.